Good morning, and I do mean early morning. It is 6:55 in the AM here, and you might be asking yourself, what is any sane person doing up streaming at this ridiculous time? Basically, I just got my son off to school, and got myself ready for the day. I have some things to do later this afternoon, so I thought I have nothing really going on right now. Instead of just sitting around, I'm going to sit around online and stream. So my name is James Griggs. Welcome everybody. I really doubt anybody watching from the United States of America will join in. Okay, got everything here going well. And this might be kind of a not terribly exciting stream to begin with. Turn that down. The 8-bit sounds of NES Final Fantasy, a little bit too harsh on the ears this early in the morning. So I think it's just loud enough for me to hear. So my goal is leveling up. I know technically I can beat the game at this level. I do not have any access to level 8 spells yet. And I want them. I was also thinking about loading up Walt and Dale with the low level spells. Nah, you know what, that's a waste of time. So I'm going to just level up. And I realized, man, nothing here. This is called the Temple of Fiends. And if I would have remembered that last night, it would have pointed me in this direction to begin with for the final dungeon. So I'm going in the final dungeon with no intent of actually beating it, but I do want to get far enough to kind of just explore. I think there's still, a few treasures and stuff to be found in there. Fighting these guys. It's ridiculous. Oh, I also found out that Thor's hammer casts either lit 2 or lit 3. Non-stop. I looked up the I forgot to look up the magic spells, but I looked up some of the weapons and armor. Hat, shield, gloves. So my black mage could still hold something in the glove from what, because I tried to figure out what does this pro cape do. It's decent armor, and apparently it's the only armor that the black mage can hold, and I think the white mage as well, that takes up the shield slot. Meaning that I can still hopefully hold something in my hands. I threw out the gloves just because I'm holding on to these shirts. Oh, why am I holding on to the shirts? 3363. 3362. You know what? I should just equip them. It lowers me a little bit, a really tiny amount. And the white shirts are rad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and sell the rest of those. I'm gonna sell some of the other junk swords that I have. I think that last dungeon is pretty long too, so I might want to just load up on potions and things like that. I don't want to sell those. Those are the cool swords. I don't need Ice Sword anymore. You know what? I don't need the other swords either. Get rid of Sun. Get rid of Vorpal. I'm selling these mostly for the cash. Oh, maybe I should have held on to defense, because you can use it as an item. Flame sword. Keep the heal. Oops. Let's see if Dale had anything worth selling. Or James, I should say. No, I'll hold on to those. The wizard staff casts Confuse. I don't think I'll ever really be using that, but I'll hold on to it just in case. Let's get rid of those bracelets. Opal is worth so much. Gold a little bit less. Yeah, that's gone. I don't want it. I want things that are worth 2. So, mistake or not, it's done. I don't have multiple save states or anything like that going on. Oh, you know what? I already have all my level 8 spells. At least for them. I'll go get the other black level 8 spells. Which is in this little town. I think. Or is that... No. Is that Provoca? I always get confused as to where I'm at. I'm just flying around, not paying attention. In front of this is leveling up, so I'm going to fight anything that I come across. Just kill it. You know, I don't seem to swing and miss almost ever anymore. That's always a good thing. Can't run from zombies. Maybe it can. I was told, like, when they're mixed with some other mob, I definitely can't run away from them. It's good damage all around. They should be pretty much dead. At least down to the point where they can take one hit and be dead. As fun as this is, I am kind of ready for Final Fantasy to be over here. And I didn't have a bad time, and I'm not bored by it. I just, you know, the game has just sort of run its course, and I'm ready to move on to the next one. What I'll do is I'll create a little board of all the possible games I can play. Maybe up to 20, as I have in my hand a giant foam 20-sided die. Foamy. Maybe I'll roll it to determine what game I play next. Basically, you're saying I ripped off everything that's cool, everything I think is cool. You're saying I ripped off. Is this way? Is there something? No. I thought there might be a spell shop in here. I mean, it's not. You can't go inside these buildings. This is not where you purchase level 8 spells. I mean, I know there you can get a couple from the town up in the village, but I thought for sure this is one of them. Go down. Well, apparently this is not a location. So what do I have? Exfer, Wall, and Fade. Oh, I missed. I have a tab open with some spells listed. I missed out on Life 2. Probably a huge mistake. That would help me out quite a bit. But Fade and Wall might be helpful regardless. Where do you get them though? I'm gonna just walk through and talk to people. Maybe this is just like a weird town. I don't know the names of the town. It tells me that you buy the spell in Lufinia, and that's what I thought this place was. And these are the people who built the tower. Talked a long time ago about the fact that our last 5 warriors left to find the cause of the world's decay. we know they live, but as bats. That goes way back to my weird fascination with talking bats. I learned this new language to be able to come and speak here. Maybe I can now talk to the bats? Why didn't you go down? Move. That's really the one little mystery that I still cared about in this game, was whether or not knowing I was insane about the bats. And let me guess, they say something like, "You'll be the next warriors." Thanks a lot, really. This is Lufinia, right? Is there a hidden door? You know, in some here. I really wouldn't put it past this game to do something nuts like that. I've literally talked to everybody. Oops. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna have to just keep searching here, but I've talked to everybody, and this is the town of Lufinia. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, I came out here before. Ta. You jerks. Here it is. I was right by it. I saw that area. Obviously, I came out, I checked up and I checked down. I didn't check just heading way out into the field because I thought the game had taught me that that's foolish. And I can't learn. As much as I'd like to, I can't learn Life 2. I could learn one more level 3 spell. Or level 7 spell. A third level 7 spell. You know what I mean. Having Thor's hammer as a white mage. Just kind of like, here, we're going to throw you a bone. I wonder if it's... I thought I talked to the bats in the Temple of Fiends. They're talking about the earth rotting, so maybe it's either in Melmond or one of the surrounding caves there. watching this might be from all around the country. I hate to be that guy who complains about the weather. But I am living here in Wisconsin, and I am not a winter fan ever. And this winter's been especially long. I don't like to go outside when it's below freezing. Usually we get some sort of kind of thaw around this time of the year, but it really hasn't happened yet. More time for streaming, less time for hiking, I guess. Want the level 7 spells? I mean, I did sell all my best stuff just to get a shot at this, including my defense sword. May or may not have been a mistake. So there's these shops. I'm going to go to the other shops first. Let's be fair, is my black mage all done? No, he needs 2 level 7 spells. My white needs 1, if I can afford it. Don't know how much they are. Probably less than 60,000 though. That's 2. Wait. These are level 8 spells. I already have all my level 8 spells. Okay. These are probably level 8 spells as well then. Yep. Okay. Never mind. I have to go to the other store. So maybe is there only 3 spells for level 7? That's kind of weird that they would do that. And then they have 3 spells for level 8 up there. And if you don't realize where that crazy hidden store is, you can just miss out. It's devious the way this game is set up to do that. So she knows everything here. Break might be the other spell that just doesn't work. But whatever. I'm learning it. Try it out. I mean, there's only the one other town, and I thought those were level 6 spells, though. I'm gonna give it a shot. Try it out. And these are the last, this is the last world exploration that we're going to be doing. Might as well be certain with everything we come across. You think you're so badass. Still can't beat a single Anklo in a turn. Maybe I can, but I didn't that turn. No gold. It's okay, I don't really need gold too much anymore. Excuse me, where are your magic shops? Here's the other level 7s. Saber or blind? We'll go saber. You're loaded, right? Yep. A rub or heal 3? A rub. I don't want to get rubbed. Oh yeah, I'm full. Okay. Oh, I should have stopped at the damn inn. Nuke. I would love to nuke these guys. Let's see what Brack does. Or Brack you. Ineffective. Perhaps another instant kill. Chance to do something. Fight you. Still not sure exactly what that black shirt spell is. It's not colored similarly to like lightning or fire. Maybe it's ice. It's white. This whole area, so there's just for the caravan. There's the caravan here. The water tower. What's this area up here for? Kind of non-existent. Seems just like we have to fill up the world. Some element. There are bats flying around here. I don't think there are, but I thought it was a distinct possibility, so I came in here and checked it out. I want to hit the inn. You guys gotta hit the inn. So, the bats down here. I know this is ridiculous, right? I should just look it up. But then I take away that sense of discovery. No bats there. The way your damage sort of scales is funny. I mean, the white mage, even at this very high level, still is unable to do... It did okay damage there, like 25, but like still would have taken like 4 turns then for her to take out even the basic ogre. You know better than that. There are bats in here, but I'm not gonna mess with them. I have to go down several levels. Run from a million monsters and don't want to do that. The Smithy the Smith. Wait. Before I move in. Sorry about that. Oops. Items. Items! I'm not gonna load up on pures, but I'm gonna get enough. So that I don't have to waste my... I don't know how, like I said, I don't know exactly how long the final dungeon is. I know it's fairly long. This game has plenty of enemies that poison you. It's using my other headset. The inline microphone. You can drink coffee, eat more easily that way. What's that name of that character that Mike Myers used to do coffee talk? The lady. It's coffee talk with something something. I don't know, and nobody's around to tell me, so... Hopefully loaded up here. Maybe the last time I need to do this. One at a time. I don't know if I've mentioned anywhere, but I'm a veteran of the great console wars. Super Nintendo versus Sega, Genesis. Sometimes the PTSD still acts up from that. It's an ugly time. Yes, that was a really dumb joke. And, I'm gonna chalk it up to being so early in the morning and my brain is not quite here yet. I was really down on healing potions, wasn't I? Oh, there we go, finally. Cannot carry anymore. Throw in a couple extra pures and then get the hell out of here. Alright, this is good. we are good. I'm gonna use the inn just as a saving tool here. Again, I know I'm high enough level, technically, to beat this game. It is these bats. Yay! You know, and I remembered it right from the beginning because I saw these bats, and I thought, maybe I can talk to some bats in the game. I didn't remember with these ones. But it makes sense. The 4 orbs coming. You know, maybe did I accidentally talk to them last time and I just didn't notice it? I'll have to look back at the old tape. The videotape, because I record this on 3/4 inch VHS, up and down, half inch for broadcast purposes. No, nothing's digital here. I'm actually using an analog video game system to run this on. That's made up. Fiend's Curse. Don't make me... Like these guys even have a chance. Just take away the random encounters. The time gate, not a star gate, a time gate. So I know there's a staircase to the lower right. There's another staircase. This, I think it was the lower right. Yes, I'll fight those worms all day. Give me 1,000 at a crack here. He just went up, so it takes like 20,000. It would be like, yeah, just 20 battles of those worms, and I'd be set. It kind of blocks off. Maybe this is the way I went yesterday. Nothing's looking familiar. Chimera! You've met the Chimera, now meet the Chimera. The golden hues have been replaced with green, the orange with purple, to make them even more scary. Maybe it's because they use cremate. As a kid, I thought these were pretty scary monsters to fight. They're not bad though. Not doing anything too tough. Problem is, now that I know that I have that Thor's hammer, I'm not healing as much, and I should. That was huge. Again, I don't need to worry about getting back now that I finally have exit. So you get exit at a point where you could use it in precisely 3 dungeons. It's kind of weak. Stop going after Dale. He's kind of the weak guy right now. That doesn't mean go after James though. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Oh, I kind of wish I bought that heal 3. Saber. chest. Something you use just on yourself, though. Use some legit magic, please. Ouch. Come on. Getting there. Secure 3 down on him. Just keep him up. Just have him use his black shirt. Ouch. And James falls further behind in the experience curve. C'est la vie. I know my French is terrible. I studied French 4 years in high school. Maybe not so seriously that 4th year either. Visited the country. Wonderful place. Stayed with a really nice family back in high school. But damn if I can remember how to say too much. Je voudrais acheter un sandwich au jambon. I think that's how I used to order a ham sandwich. Which, I mean, if you're gonna go to France, you have to order a ham sandwich, right? It's like what they're known for. Okay. Sandwich. Kind of just heal up, but what's good against these guys? How about Ice 3? I may be mistaken, and maybe it's just really subtle, but does the, I'm gonna ask because no one's there to answer, but the ice, or any of the magic, the offensive magic, doesn't seem to scale with leveling up very much. Or maybe it does, and I'm just facing more difficult enemies. I don't know. Magic seems to lose its effectiveness unless you can like get to the next level of magic, and then now you're doing more damage. My little chat window area too small didn't say it was live anymore, but I am. Again, seeming to have no technical issues now that I've switched back. PC that I'm streaming from. No! Went to Best Buy yesterday. My son wanted to go there. Oh, Phantom. And so I decided to check out the video game section. And actually, I didn't wander around by the Xbox One, but they've always had a ton of Xbox Ones. Every store I go to seems to have a ton of them in stock. PS4s were nowhere to be seen. I really only went over there though because I was looking for the camera for the PS4. Be interested in streaming Twitch out from there, but I have no camera. Not that it's not a necessary component, but I like it. What am I doing here? Not paying attention is what I'm doing. Is that undead? One way to find out. I didn't actually think I checked whether the other eye that I fought was undead, so I just don't know. It is undead. Eyes are undead, did you know that? I didn't know that. 1 experience, 1 gold. I'm gonna grind this guy up to level 50, damn it. Now there's a challenge for you. Oh, you gave me more money that I don't need. And more money that I don't need. But I'm gonna finish this game rich. This game known as life. Chime. Made in Leifen. Cube. Rod. Ah. The other final mystery, which is what the hell does the loot do? Of course, a loot is used to destroy a plate on the ground. Nothing else really would make sense. Also, that looks like an exit point up above it. It looks like those things you can step on normally when you're fighting a fiend. So at least we're kind of learning the path, the critical path through this dungeon as well. So once it comes time to actually run through it, we'll be set. This is a snow. I'm sick of snow. I already mentioned that. So these guys aren't doing me any favors. They're not currying any favor with me. I expected you to do that. Nobody likes you, Frost Giant. Little band of frost wolves all in there. It would be nice if the PlayStation 4 would allow you to use a third-party webcam to stream with, instead of their $60 monstrosity. All the better, though, that it wasn't actually available, because I couldn't really afford to get one right now anyways. Chimeras and chimeras all over the place. They will learn that it is not okay to be chimera. Alright. So I think that reaching this level, or uncovering the plate and coming down here, is really basically the beginning. Could be considered the actual kind of beginning of this dungeon. Meaning that I fully expect it to be, you know, 4 or 5 more levels on top of that. Of course, being the final, it could be anywhere up to like 10. I know you have to refight all of the fiends. I don't think it's just like right in a row. I mean, they're not just like one step a fiend, another step a fiend. I think they might be separated by floors. I think I remember that part. Dale goes up. Risa goes up. Fantastic. So I went up a level, but I still did not earn my first level 8 spell, so I'm definitely kind of underneath the level where the designers originally intended you to be. I mean, I would guess that they would expect that you would have all of the magic if you were playing through. Still like to run away from slime, just don't like anything that looks like this, the sprite. No, thank you. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I would trade all 9 of those castings of Cure 1 for just 1 more Cure 4. Oh, 4 Frost Dragons. I mean, this dungeon is certainly, you know, it's kind of reusing a lot of the enemies that we've seen, but it is in a very consistently difficult way. Even if I gain 7 or 8 levels, that's, you know, keep getting hit by those kind of spells is not going to be, you know, a joke. Still need to kind of watch out the amount of damage I'm taking. Fantasy Tweets keeps retweeting when I put out this stream, which is nice, but I think it's just some fan who doesn't really have a lot of followers himself. Well, this is back in that very first level, because this whole top area was blocked off. So I'm not even into the dungeon yet. Well, I mean, I am. Certainly would be nice if you could just sort of open up a pathway so that it's, you know, kind of make your way halfway through the dungeon, get a little shortcut. Fortunately, designers probably weren't thinking about that at the time. It's supposed to be this ultimate challenge, this gauntlet you have to run through. Let me move this brick. This one. It can disappear. Mega Frost Dragons again. Let's just go all out offense. Ouch. I'm gonna exit after this one and hit the end. I'm wasting a ton of my magic spells. You guys are pretty much done for. Okay, so we know the path to that next place. I'm guessing going down there, I would finally start to hit the scary floors. It's their official title, Scary Floors. Taking a quick break. Nobody's in here, so no one's going to care. Should be back in three minutes or so. Refill my coffee, maybe grab a bite to eat quick. All right. Coffee's doing its job and waking me up in the morning here. What? Okay. Low level 20s. I don't know how much grinding I'm going to have to do. So I think my grinding technique is going to be to push myself further into the dungeon each time. My favorite talking bats, out of my way. You'll curry no more favor with me. That's the second time I used that phrase today. So I'll go as far as I can, fighting everything pretty much that comes across my path, except for maybe the slimes and if there are other enemies that I don't care for. I think I'm going to write up a review for this game, post it to my blog. I don't know if it's... I don't think I've linked to it on Twitch at all. I should put it in the channel notes somewhere. Kind of weird to review an old game. Do you judge it based on just its merits right now? I mean, I have this whole like body of games that have come since that I've played that obviously are informing the way that I'm reacting to this game. So it's impossible to review something like this in a vacuum. But even framing it in the terms of, you know, a classic review, I mean, you know, a nostalgia review, I still need to talk about how this game functions today. In many ways it doesn't. I think there are certain games you could call timeless. This is not one of those. I still really, really enjoy this game. Don't get me wrong at all. But there's just too many broken things about it. I think it's more interesting as a relic in terms of seeing how America was introduced to some of these role-playing mechanics that are kind of pervasive throughout a lot of games nowadays. I mean, honestly, if you look at the leveling up systems of something like a Battlefield 4, its roots are kind of back in this style of progression. Anyway, it is just kind of a grind to the next level, open up the next gun, open up the scopes for that gun, sort of like the armor. You have different classes in that game. Although it's not quite as differentiated. In terms of classes, though, I don't know. I like the distinction between classes, but I also like the way things like Dark Souls, the way that game handled it, where your class is a little bit more loose. There's a lot of room for movement. I mean, you can be a mage in that game, but still kind of break out a sword and go melee if you want. before coming on, I caught this video of, not a particularly funny video. Oops. Was I going the right way? Of a guy who was, gas dragons. Haven't seen these guys before. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Guy who was doing a parody of all these, video game remakes, like it was like a I don't know, just a standard YouTube video. I only bring it up because one thing was in there was he had a box cover for a game called Lego Dallas Buyers Club, and it just hit me at the right point this morning. I thought it was pretty funny. What am I doing? Gas dragon goes fire on you. Now they're poison dragons. I had 2 heal. I would just have these guys healing non-stop. You could basically, if I had one more of those heal things, I could basically probably just run through this game just with melee and heal non-stop. James finally levels up. He's so far behind though. I want to say, yeah, Walt is getting close. 7, 8,000, 6,000, 20,000. See what we can do here. Not exactly remembering where I was just last time I was in here. Kind of waiting for a Steam sale, hoping that it goes on maybe below $5 even. But I want to get a Steam copy of Spelunky. I want to be able to stream that. I'm to the point in that game where I can survive. I have made it through the first boss, which I think is Olmec, and I've done that 3 or 4 times. I've made it through to him, but I'd kind of like to chart my progress through a live stream to see if I'm on my way to trying to get to Yama, which it always seems like something just breaks for me. It's usually in the hidden shop, and if it's not in the hidden shop, it's in the ice caves, accidentally using the Ankh on the wrong stage by getting killed. One time I did get a little bit further. I did everything right, and I got up to Anubis. Oops, what am I doing? And the first level of the temple, I got his staff, and you know what? I just don't know what I need to do with that staff. Seen quite a few streams of Spelunky, and I've always seem to miss out on that little section, so I don't know what to do there. Consider this to be kind of like the end of the second act of a film, where everything gets a little bit boring right before that final climax. This is the last little bit of downtime. I wasn't certain that I was going to need to grind up another few levels, but and I think I could. People are saying mid to late 20s. It's definitely possible to do. It's a bit of a challenge, but you can do it. The thing is obviously fighting these monsters, I can kind of go through them. I could be running away, and refacing the fiends is not a huge deal, but then you have to get to Chaos, and I don't want to take a serious run at it just to die. So there's obviously a few battles you just have to do also on your way. Harm 4. Take that. It's a complete waste of a spell. Because this guy's not that tough. Saber! Oh, shit. Again, I didn't see what Saber did. Because I got shocked by looking at Dale dead there. It's okay, he didn't miss out on too much experience there. Zombies are undead. Where's my harm 3? There it is. These guys are pretty weak, actually. This one just came down. Typical fight here. I really consider any point in this game where you're just using the same strategy to fight all the time to be part of the grind. And really the only place where I felt like you kind of have to stay on your toes is with the Fiend battles. All of the mini-bosses you kind of have to face are difficult. There are a few things that you come across you have to watch about being robbed, but it's really just kind of a chance thing. And that's just really a matter of then reacting to what's coming at you. Raise the levels up to 25 now. That's good. Okay, this is back on that first floor. Of course, I need to review this game so that it goes up on Metacritic and not goes up in score. I don't know what kind of score I'm going to give it yet, and obviously whatever influenced the bottom line for Square, you know, positive review or negative review can make or break that company, especially from some anonymous guy out on the internet. You better watch out. Dale gets his level. So James will be a few battles minimally away yet. I'm going to, in future games, not name a character after myself because it's kind of strange to do so when you have to talk about that character in a stream. This is clearly the Earth level. I assume when you get to the end of this, Lich will be there. Resurrected for me to take out one more time. I'm also guessing that it's not a permanent thing, like if I beat him and exit out and come back in, I'm going to have to refight him over and over and over again. She is hurting bad. Obviously, if I was going through seriously, I would be running from as many battles as I can. Mage Staff versus the Black Shirt. I just wonder if that is, just pay attention to how much damage it does. Black Shirt seems weak, but I don't know if it's just against these creatures. So is every floor kind of like basically looking the same sort of layout? I'll use actual magic. Getting to a point where I'm starting to hurt here a little bit. $260 against that one. Wow. Low damage against these guys as well. Staircase down. Oh, that's the way to lich. I saw the other door. That's funny. Okay, not quite ready for this, but hopefully he's the weakest of the four. So this shouldn't be too big of an issue. Guess lit 2 against him. Thor. Lit 3 here. Take you out. Nuke! Are you kidding me? Walt going down for the count. Not expecting that at all. Holy crap. Cure 2 is not going to do anything. I'm just going offense here. This sucks. Oh boy. May have wasted the pest. A little bit, come on. He doesn't have a huge amount of hit points. Get another lit 3 up. Come on, you can do it. Not enough. Maybe. I'm getting the hell out of here if I survive this. Dale's gone. Wow. 1000 EXP. Gotta chopper them out. Get to the chopper! 60,000. The few times that James survives and Walt doesn't, found out where I need to go. On that level, at least. So it's not just refacing the fiends exactly as they were. He did not have Nuke the first time I fought him. At least not that he actually used. I've gained my first level 8 spell. I should get... what's level 2 white magic? Mutalit. I should at least get the level 3 magic for Walt. It's a couple extra Cure 2s. Now that he can cast a few of them. Wouldn't hurt. I definitely think I'm going to be running through a lot of potions as I go through there. So, even there, he is limited into what he can learn, but he does get Cure 2. I know I could have gotten black spells for Dale, but it seems entirely pointless. Again, at what point do I want to cast a Fire 2 or something like that on an enemy instead of just swinging with a katana? Okay, here we go. Another time. The run away from these guys are pretty scary. Why am I blanking as? I'm blanking as to the correct direction to go. Seems good. Batman. pile it on. $2,800 at a shot. I take too many battles just to level up that way, fighting Batman. Shoot. Kidding me. Freaking hell. It's good against these guys. Lit 3. Walt is the only one not wearing a ribbon. Do you like how they just turned Astos into a regular monster that just keeps appearing, similar to the vampires? Remember when that was a boss? Yeah, that's crazy. Now we're just fighting them like mad. Because I didn't even know those guys could appear here. Yet they did. The game is certainly a bit uneven in its pacing. Having to grind. You don't need to grind in the first like 2 towns, but if you don't fight a fair amount of enemies, you end up grinding quite a bit before you go into the marsh cave. I mean, unless you're like crazy. No, you're not crazy, but I ended up grinding a lot then. And then ground a lot, you know, the next couple caves. But once you get the airship, you kind of head to the north, and it's boom, boom, boom. I knocked those out like 3 streams in a row. Gaining my master classes and the Kraken cave and all that. Even the next one, the Tiamat that I did last night. It was just a breeze, and then it just boom, this game stops again. And I thought maybe, you know, I could be pushing myself through like I did in Tiamat's, and maybe I could get farther, but seeing the way that Lich handled me with that nuke spell makes me think that I'm in for a difficult journey here. So I've ground up one level. James has finally got his level 25. I've seen it said that you know, if you want to be really, really comfortable going through, you're going to want to be like level 35. The idea of grinding another 10 levels is mind-numbing. And I will not be doing that. What I think I'm going to do is maybe one more level. Just to get a little bit extra level 8 spell, hopefully. Kind of sucks as it's not like I can even talk about strategy right now. There's no strategy to this. It's just really just slogging your way through it. Get it done. Wait, no, I think it's the upper left-hand corner in this section. Oops. Keep healing. Good hit. I rub my nose a lot. Just have it's been so dry around here. Tip of my nose just a little dry. Gets a little itchy. Promise I'm not picking it on camera. One of the many sacrifices I give up for you, the viewer. There's no treasure. At least here, it seems like there's no treasure. I guess I haven't really been thorough in investigating all the rooms. Not so interested in anymore, though. I have Excalibur, I have Katana. I guess there might be one or two more things to get yet, but I don't think they're on this level. My Black Mage got the short end of the stick too on the HP up. I think that's partially by design. I don't know if HP is a stat that you can, is one of the ones that randomly goes up each time you level up, but if it is, then that would make sense that he kind of got the short end of the stick. I mean, it's certainly obvious that certain classes get bigger buffs to their magic, or to their hit points. There he goes. Oh. Takes me a second, then I remember where I'm at. Warp was a spell I wanted so badly, and I have never had a need for it yet. Come on. You're kidding me. Everybody. I thought it was actually programmed so that that would never happen. They just constantly, they all use their frost magic, but maybe it is somewhat randomized there. Either they're going to get hit and die or not. God dang it. James is slain again. One more chance to see, can you bring somebody back to life in battle? Effective use. Yeah. I'm of the mindset that you just can't use that during battle. Which really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm getting the hell out of here. Went into the second city. I like to think of this as that there are 6 identical cities with identical inns and people walking around them. As a sort of commentary on suburban America. Quite frankly, this game is in many ways superior to Don DeLillo's White Noise. So the gains I made have now been erased for about 15,000 point experience gap between Walt, who's usually the first to level up, and James, who's usually the last. Oh, come right back into this. Sure, why not? See how you like Nuke. First chance using it. It's not that strong of a spell. I mean, it's probably better than Fire 3, but it's, you know, when you name something Nuke, you expect it to be more than just one level up. You expect it to be the end-all, be-all of magic spells. Highly, highly disappointed with that Nuke. Especially against Frost Dragons. I think they might be susceptible to something like Nuke. Got something. Fade. I'm playing around with the high level spells now. That one's gone. I'm gonna attempt to brack a gas dragon. I've not had a successful bracking yet, so seeing what that can do. These dragons kicking ass as well. Ineffective. Fade. Not exactly sure what Fade does. It looks definitely just to be an offensive spell. Kind of rocked him. Waste a Cure 4 there. And just use your Mage Staff. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. A couple of level ups there. I got my butt kicked. I want those spells back. I'm using a house. It's funny, I thought the houses recovered everything. They don't. I just blew 2 and I still didn't get fully healed up for Walt. That's fine, it gives me an excuse to use my heal when I come back in. 24,000. not seeing as big of improvements when I level up each time now. Though it used to be obviously a lot different when your whole party would level up at the same time. The extra spells are nice, of course. Walt is hitting harder now. Should pay attention. If that was a critical hit or normal hit, but he did like 600 damage against that frost giant. Still consistently out damaging Dale the Ninja, so really the only purpose for, I think, this entire game for having a ninja is because you want a cool character, and you pay for that coolness by being completely weaker all around. I guess you can run away a little bit better, but I don't even know if that's 100% true either. He almost looks just exactly like the warrior as well. I mean, he's got the little belt on and his face mask. But I take those two things away and he's basically a warrior. Highly, highly disappointing. Someone was saying I should have a master in the party. They apparently do really good damage. I don't know. Saddened a little bit. I would like to see, even if the ninja doesn't consistently with his normal attacks, maybe he gets like a hidden attack, which is the right way to go. It's not the right way to go. More frost giants. I'm sorry, I'm just needing to look at something right now I kind of want to talk about. Keep fighting. Keep going. Let's do this thing. Can I just go down here instead of like, I think I go around usually. Might be just a waste of time. Don't rob, okay. Maybe Walt should wear a ribbon. He seems to get targeted by the rub often. So, Dead Nation was released onto the PlayStation 4 yesterday as a free title to for PlayStation Plus members. And I might check that out in a little while. Maybe set up my Twitch through there, even though I don't have the camera. I do have the better microphone or the better headset. And that might be all I need. And again, I'm not 100% sure that game's any good. That's why we play them, right? Find out. doing some really nice things with that PlayStation Plus. I mean, I saw for the PS3 this month's one of the free games they're doing this month is last year's Tomb Raider, a game I did not get around to playing. Now, honestly, if I were to play it, I would love to play the definitive edition that just came out. A little bit better graphics and stuff, but free is free, right? No, free is not free. But I've already paid for my subscription to PlayStation Plus, so means it would be free for me now. Free enough. Stop me, stop you. Let's go. So I'm checking, I had some emails come in. I'm waiting for some updates on some job prospects coming through. Those job prospects hopefully will take me away a little bit. I won't be able to stream quite so often as I have been this past week. But on the plus side, it's a job. I started a little bit of this last night. I almost wish I had stayed up a little bit longer. Just to be able to kind of get some of this grinding out of the way. It's kind of tough just to do this all at one sitting. Tough. I mean, this is really difficult on me. I just want you to know that I am the real hero here for having to endure such difficult things when. I mean, there are wars and things like that going on around the world, and just want to make sure I have a good sense of perspective on everything. This is harder. This is harder than war. I've lost many of my party members. I know what it's like. That's really, so many people aren't going to get my sense of humor, and that's fine. It's not even particularly funny. I'm sure there's people out there that think it's not funny at all and just wish I would shut up. To you, I say too bad. I will not shut up. Ouch. I think she should probably cure up Dale significantly here. So we could do. We do have the nuke. We're gonna nuke these suckers. No, let's XXXX them. Oh, XXXX only works against one. Why not? Let's see what happens. It's disappointing though. Nice of Dale to finish that one guy off. Good job, Dale. It actually landed. That's cool. That's it. So, the only spell I haven't tried out on the level 8 for the Black Mage is that middle one there. The Zap. I'll try it next time. Kind of confirming my thoughts that you don't actually... Am I working my way around backwards? I think I am. I have no idea where I'm at anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not trying to push forward, but I think I'm going in the... I think I got turned around. Is there any magic I haven't used for you? I kind of know what fall does. X for I don't know what it does. So I don't know what Saber does either. X-Ray was ineffective against him. Weapon becomes E something. Emotionally scarred. That doesn't make sense. Just trying to keep myself entertained with what I can while I'm grinding here. Been going for just about 2 hours here. Did a little bit of exploring at the very beginning, but other than that, it's been pretty much non-stop grinding. And I don't know exactly where I'm going. Oh, this... Okay. I know where I am now. This is the Earth level. This is the level I got to the end of and got nuked. But that's okay. Seemed fairly resistant to ice. I shouted out in hopes that maybe at some point it will stick in my mind, but you know what? Come an hour from now, I will probably cast ice again on the golems, and once again be surprised when it doesn't have the effect that I want it to have. How about Fire 2? Fire 2 is probably just as good as Ice 3. It's my brain's way of saying, hey game, you can't teach me anything. Got all my Cure 2s here. It's pretty sad that all of your cures combined can't get everybody back up. This is one of those like balance things. I don't need to waste that much. Yeah, certainly no playtesting. Not no playtesting, but this game could have used more of it. X for time. No. What was the one? Fade. Fade is the badass spell that I think kills them all. Still trying to get a Bracken somewhere. Waste of a fade. Come on, brack 'em. Ineffective bracking. If I knew what brack did, I would maybe be able to more quickly find a use for it. James gets to level 26. And pretty far away from Walt. So still like around 15,000 away. What is nice though is having them all spread out like that is that gonna check to see for future reference if I can run. You know, never was able to run from elementals before. Probably not changing now. Just curious. I think what I'm going to do here, this stream is running a little bit long, over 2 hours. I think what I'm going to do is get out, hit the end, and then take a little break. Did get everybody up. Basically, I've leveled up twice in this playthrough, or maybe 3 times. Okay, getting out of here. So this grind is over. Maybe not. Maybe I do need to go up a couple more levels. But when I come back in the next stream, I'm going to take a legitimate shot at it. And see what I can do. I don't know, I might be back very quickly. I have to run a couple errands quick. But we'll see. Hope to be back today. This is James Griggs for nearing the final challenge of Final Fantasy for the NES, and looking forward to beating the game finally. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you again later. Goodbye.